I'm hungry, you hungry. Let's make some breakfast.
First thing first, before you do anything, the first thing you gotta do is wash your hands. Clean hands make clean food. That's mandatory. Next thing we got is making eggs. Now, when I crack eggs, man, I tell you, there's always a piece that's gonna fall in. I don't know why, but I just can never get it right. We're gonna do eggs first, and we're gonna prepare it. We're gonna save it for later because it's the easiest thing to cook and the last thing you should cook when making breakfast. We're gonna keep swirling, swirling, swirling. I realized like when I was making it, I didn't have the right seasons. I normally use seasonal as like just for everything, but I had to use like this salt alternative and black pepper. I think I added too much black pepper, but regardless, look, we gotta see it through. We keep swirling. We got the cheese. Now, most people put cheese on when it's in the pan, but I like to do it while I'm swirling in the bowl. I feel like it gives you a better mix and it's just easier when the cheese is already on there and you don't really gotta do much once it starts cooking. I don't know why. That's just how I am, but yeah. So next thing we got is the pancake mix. Now every time I do the pancake mix, I don't know why I can never get the measurements right. I need something to measure it. I always put either too little or too much. So there's just some left over or there's nothing at all. Uh I can never get the right mix. Like I think my pancakes be turning out a little too thin sometimes, but it is what it is. Normally I swirl it up with a spoon, but I was using whatever you call that. I don't know. It made the job 100 times easier. I'm just keep mixing, keep mixing. I'm whipping, I'm whipping. Uh, Again, I'm not really the best at making pancakes, so it's whatever. Okay, so now we got the part where we actually put it on the grill. So, already pouring it off, man, that was a bad pour, but we still got the shape that we wanted. We're gonna throw two on there. Normally a lot of people do butter, but I did like just I think I use olive oil. Just I don't know. Normally I use butter, but I'm not using like the frying pan. I'm using the grill, so I didn't know if butter would have been good or not. But regardless, I always struggle with pancakes. Not with the pouring part, but the flipping. You're gonna see right here. I don't know if you can see it right with these good angles. Splat. Some of that even got on my clothes. Like that was terrible. Like it turned out good, but that was terrible turns. It got everywhere. Not the best, but hey, we're working on it. I can't believe I forgot to mention this bacon. Bacon is mandatory every time we have breakfast. We always gotta have bacon. That's a no-go. Like not even a debate. Always gotta have bacon. It's cooking right now. I always cook my bacon second because like it's the easiest to cook, but it's like it takes the longest. So, and I like when I put my eggs and like the bacon fat, like it just adds that extra like flavor, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna make this bacon and then we're gonna add the eggs next. Bacon takes forever, so I decided to throw in my little dance I got from TikTok. I don't know how they do that shit. I don't got no hips, but look, we're gonna go right back to the bacon. We're gonna finish this off again, adding the eggs right now. So after the bacon finished, I added some olive oil, got it hot again, then added my eggs. Now, when I make my eggs, I like my eggs scrambled. A lot of people don't be scrambling their eggs. I like scrambled eggs. So I'm really gonna be moving that joint around until I feel satisfied. Also, when you throw in cheese, I should not see the cheese when the drink is done. It should be blended. It should look amazing. Now, normally under normal circumstances, I probably would have threw in some. Oh yeah, see, I found some salt. There we go, and I added it just a pinch, not too much, since I already had seasoning on it. Well, again, I'm gonna just keep mixing it and mixing it. I like my eggs cooked, and I like them scrambled. I don't like no runny eggs. I don't want my eggs to be cheesy. I don't want to taste the fact that there's cheese in there. Everything should be blended. Everything should be cooked. That's the way I like my eggs.
So overall, it's not the most like pleasing thing to look at, but it looks edible for the most part. Uh, we just we'll just keep getting better. So I'm gonna see y'all the next one.